Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Hope everybody is doing well as we march on through. Good crowd with us tonight here. Welcome. We got Matthew Crustlife with us. Michael K is here. Sabinator, Carrie Turan, Cemetery Shop. A lot of good folks. James Smith is here as well. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. We are right on time. We've got HVAC Residential Basics, Dale Val, and Bill 457. All of you guys are here, and I appreciate you popping in tonight as we march on through. We are going to be answering some comments. Some scammers have called me a little bit early, a minute early, and so early, so I had to try to tell them, hey, call later. One guy said he had a haircut, was going to take him an hour to get his haircut. Can you believe that? What kind of insanity is that? Annie Oakley is here. Mike Herrera is here. Mike Raymer, good to see you. Let's go back. We like to dip into the past a little bit at the beginning of these live streams, see what people are saying. Silver Guy Forever says, great stuff as always. Salivate on the not-so-local coin shop silver purchases I made. Very cool. Thank you, brother. $1 those libertads would make Silverino cry for joy. Some nice ads, yes, indeed. And others now, too. Got a really good deal on those. I'd love to see what they're worth now. Thank you, Haffy. And we've got gold, silver, and diamonds. Says this, Score Mexican silver has a lot lower mintages, especially on the fractional pieces. Indeed, they do. They're great silver collectibles, bound to rise even more when value, and they have, for sure, just as low mintage Chinese silver pandas have. Norfed silver is a cool collectible, also with its interesting history and a good future investment if you can pick them up at a reasonable price. You're exactly right, gold, silver, and diamonds. Exactly right. Paula G is here. The lovely Paula G. Welcome. It is Scam Tuesday indeed, and we're hoping they'll come to us here. Tony Erickson is with us tonight. Good to see Tony. I hope you're doing well, sir. And we have got here this comment by Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. We've not heard from Silver Honda in a while. It's always good to see comments from him. This is what he says. Hopeful about silver, having patience and tolerate silver these past few years, but praying for spot to reach $29 an ounce. I do appreciate the silver that I have to save for supplement income when I retire. However, not buying silver in the near future. I bought the 2023 reverse proof piece and Morgan dollar set and regret doing so. Instead, contributing more money to a more 401k. If it was totally up to me, I would sell 90% of my silver, but Mrs. Silver Honda said no. Hold the line, Silver Honda. The lovely Mrs. Silver Honda is wise. Just hang on to your silver. You're going to do okay. I did a video today. I hope you will check it out. How the hate for silver is real. Not to say that you hate silver for selling it, but just saying, hang in there. Hold on to it. Times like this, we must have diamond hands and be strong. Domestic Energy Assessments is here. Welcome. Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Welcome. And good to see Bill 457. Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here as well. Good to see you. Very good. And the Global Warmer is here. And by the way, Tony Erickson's been here long enough. He's been such a faithful viewer here. He's an amazing guy. We're going to make him a moderator. I don't do this very often. But yes, indeed. Sometimes we have good people. He's been here long enough. Usually we reserve this for just faithful members who pop in. You know, it's not a huge thing. But anyway, I said thank you so much for being a channel member. And we've just made him a moderator for Tony Erickson. Good to see you. And thank you so much, Rob Moran. He said, enjoy the postings today. Thank you. The video I did this morning did not get very many views. And I think it's one of the better videos I've done about gold and the bullish case for it in the coming year. So very, very good. Richard Metcalf is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. Let's see. Very good. Let's see here. Montana Stacker is here. Yes, indeed. Yes, very good. Paul Palmer, the first channel you mentioned, I think is a AI channel. And by the way, they've stolen content from me as well, too. Just be careful. Some of these channels, they're literally are artificial intelligence, and they just harvest information from other places. And then we have consolidated together, so just be careful. All right, very good. Let's see here. Gordon Bone says here, do not fret about the downside of the price. Instead, take advantage of the opportunity to purchase more. Consider the financial principle of dollar cost averaging over time. Yes, indeed, that's right. Exactly right. That's the key here for doing well with silver. You're going to guard yourself if you do buy at a consistent rate, that's for sure. Very good. And let's see here. We've got Just In 888. I rate this video a 10 out of 10. Informative, without fear, anxiety, and hype. Thank you, brother. I'm going to sell gold for silver. AG at 50 cents over with gold, silver at 2K. I did the same thing a few years back when the ratio hit 122 to 1. Then sold at 67 to 1. There you go. Get more gold for your money. If you can time those purchases, that's the way to do it. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. And where are we at? We've got Zun Theos says here, silver will retest the gold to silver ratio at 124 and either break out or above and hit a double dip. With China predicting a flat year in solar panels, which probably means a down year on industrial use, no GS could extend to 170 on industrial use. So gold to silver ratio could extend to 170. I have not heard that they were going to be flat in their manufacturing solar panels. I guess that could be, although I've heard there are hiccups in it, but it could recover. I don't know. We'll see here. We have Brown Dog Prospecting is here. Good to see you. Michael Phillip is here. Welcome. And good to see you guys. All right. Some of these scammers. One called me. I didn't catch it before. I'm tempted to call him back. Tinfoil Ninja. When it goes below toilet paper, I'm backing up the truck. It's getting close. Getting close. There you go. Yes, indeed. JM Unleashed is here. Good to see JM Unleashed. Let's see if we can find this guy here. Let's call this guy back. Jersey, this is it. This is the one scammer. We'll call him. They were supposed to call me at 6, but anyways. Very good. Let's see, where are we at here? Mike Raymer says, hello, Sal. Price drops don't bother me. More dollar cost averaging in my book. If it were for the ice storm here, I would have been out buying. Tomorrow's another day. Maybe it'll go lower. Yes. Be careful. Hello? Be careful with those ice storms. There you go. Oh, man. Thank you, Tony Erickson. I appreciate that, brother. Okay, here comes the scammer calling back. Let's take that first. Thank you, Tony. Who's going to raise him? Hello?
Hi, yeah, Jeff?
Yeah, this is Jeff. How's it going? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, thank you. Just reaching out to you. Your business recently looked into about $25,000. Try to follow up here, see if you guys got a hold of it, or see if you guys are still looking to put anything to use to start the new year.
Well, what's your name again, partner?
My name's Julio.
Julio, like Julio Iglesias, or Coolio as in the rapper, Coolio?
Yes, Julio, like Julio Iglesias.
Like Julio Iglesias. Nice. All right, well, Julio, where did you get the $25,000 number from?
Well, it says here you were looking to clean up some old debt. I'm not sure if that's accurate. Sometimes their stuff is a little bit off. Am I off by any numbers or anything like that?
You're off by a lot of numbers. Now, where did you get the information from?
We follow up on a number of different things, UCC leads, stuff like that.
So scam, you've got MCA lead sheets and things like that?
Or, we do a number of different things over here from, the advances, SBA deals, term loans, equipment financing, lines of credit, bank lines of credit. Just depends.
Does it depend on the undergarment?
On the undergarments? What do you mean?
The underwriters have undergarments, and the depends are their favorite brand of those.
Oh, no.
I think so. What it is when you said $25,000, you have the decimal point in the wrong place. It's just a decimal point. It's a one little period. It's got to move out 28 days to the next period.
Okay.
So if you move that decimal point 28 days and compound interest it back, then you will get the right menstrual cycle from which the dollar amount will derive. See what I'm saying?
How much are you actually looking to get a hold of, Jeff?
I would like to get $250,028.
Okay.
That's how you do the math on that.
Annual revenue in 2023.
Annual revenue in 2020? Let's keep this clean here, sir, okay? Because there's nothing that my rear end provides in any kind of revenue, that's for sure. No matter what year it is.
I'm saying, what was your business's revenue for 2023?
Oh, for 2023, it was around $310,000 in 2023.
Okay. How about 2022?
It was $297,000. I can keep going back. I've got these numbers at the top of my head. Keep going.
Okay. So you guys were looking for two.
No. Well, I thought we were going to go back. 2021. You want 2021's numbers?
No, I just wanted to know your revenue for the last 2 years. You guys are looking to get 250,000. What are you guys going to utilize the funds for?
All of us or just me?
Your company.
The company, the entity itself, my business. We're going to use it to open up a loan scam operation. We're going to hire out a call bank center in India, one in Tallahassee, Florida. There's one in New Jersey we'd like to get.
I'm being serious here. I'm not trying to waste your time. You know, are you looking to do some business for JLM remodeling or not? Let me know.
Yes, I am looking. I'm being serious too. Was I laughing when I said that?
I mean, I don't fund scammers. That's not what I do. I fund business.
You don't fund scammers. Are you sure about that?
No. I'm 110% sure.
Wait a second. There's only the range is between 1 and 100%. It doesn't go above. There's no 100.1%.
I hope you have an amazing day and you take care.
Well, wait a second. Hold a second, Julio. Julio. Let's call Julio back. We gotta make this right. Julio?
What's up?
We got disconnected there. I'm sure you didn't.
No, you didn't get disconnected. I hung up on you.
But why would you do that, Julio? That's not very.
I don't have time for bullshit.
That's not. Wait a second here.
With somebody else.
But what about you talked about anal before, Julio? You're the one that brought it up. You said anal.
I said anal.
You said anal. I've got a recording of it, sir. This calls being.
I mean, you didn't let me know that I was being recorded. I don't want to be recorded.
Well, you're recording me. You bencho.
No, I'm not.
This is all these calls are monitored for quality assurance. You understand that?
No, they're not actually.
Well, then why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you to see if your business needs funds.
And it does. I need $250,028.
Okay.
So how can we make this work? How can we recover from this? See, I thought we were going to go off a cliff here, but now we're starting on the road to recovery to reestablish our trust with each other. So let's move forward in a serious manner. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I need $250,028. I earned $310,000 in 2023, $297,000 in 2022. I'm going to tell you 2021's annual revenue, which was $254,000, because I was recovering from the COVID pandemic. You understand? Things were slowing down then. So I want to be as translucent as possible so you can see partially clearly through all of this. Okay. What's going on in the background there? Is everything okay? Is there a mass shooting? Is there a mass? What's going on? What's happening? Is everything okay there? I'm concerned for your safety, Julio. Is everything all right there?
Everything is golden. Everything is golden.
Golden? What kind of gold? Is it 22 karat gold? Are we talking 4 nines fine, 3 nines fine, 5 nines fine like the Royal Canadian Mint does? The Royal Canadian Mint does 5 nines fine gold.
Oh, look, you're looking to get 250,000. You said you're going to use.
No. Let me correct you. There. It's $250,028.
Okay, $28. What is it going to be utilized for?
I'm going to open up. Well, let me try to word this another way because it clearly offended you with the way I think. I'm going to open up a call center, and we're going to be trying to drum up some business. It's a business marketing. How's that? Or business development. That's it. Business development.
Okay.
No golden showers will be involved. No golden showers.
All right. Okay. You guys
but what was that?
Taxes, right?
Hold on. Let's stop right there because I feel everything. I want to.
All right, Jeff. I don't got time for this.
Well, you said but you said you said What does that mean? We gotta find out what the means. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Homestead Aquarius. Come on now. I just want to know what the means. I don't know what the means. Oh, come on now. Come on later. Come on now and later. A hot dog stand. I like that, Michael Phillip. Hello? I just want to know what the means. I want to open up a hot dog stand. Julio? I just want to open up a hot dog stand and a Okay? Bada bing, bada boo, bada bing. Okay? Okay, here comes the other scammer. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hi, Jim.
Yeah?
Hi, Jim. This is Corey giving you a call back. We talked this morning.
Yes. Hi, Corey. Is this Corey Lewandowski?
No. People are still saying that, huh?
I know a Corey. He lives in New Hampshire,
Yeah.
and there's something going on in New Hampshire today, but I can't quite put my finger on it. And the reason why I can't put my finger on it is because I'm not there in New Hampshire. That's why.
That would do it. That would do it.
That's what she said. How can I help you today,
Yeah.
Corey?
Right. So when we talked earlier today, you were telling me that, you in fact were looking for capital for your company.
I am in fact doing that. Now let me ask you this here, Corey. Do you have a good heart? I mean, is your heart healthy?
Yeah, we are good on the heart.
So that means you could be Corey Hart. Now let me ask you this: do you wear your sunglasses at twilight, in the dawn, pre-dawn, or in the middle of the night? Those are the choices.
I don't know. Not really good at these kind of things.
Okay, well, if you wear your sunglasses at night, in the middle of the night, that's going to be most appropriate. That's the optimal time to wear your sunglasses, just so you understand. Because twilight, it's always difficult to see with your natural eyes, with your natural born eyes. Having sunglasses would really hurt, but at night it just is really cool. You know what I mean? It's really cool to do that. If you have the heart for it, Corey.
Cool.
All right, let's move ahead. Go ahead. So you want to know if I need some fundage for the business?
Yeah, that's what I was calling you for.
I am ready to do it. I'm ready for the funds. I need a loan. How do I get to a loan? How do I get to a loan? How do I get to a loan? Corey, it's a loan. A loan. I'd probably add that extra little thing in there, which wasn't in the original song, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, but I'm not interested.
You wait a second. I'm the one that's interested. You were asking me if I was interested, so you don't have to be interested. I'm the one that's interested in the loan, not you, right, Corey?
It's okay.
It's all right. It's okay. I'm ready.
Have
I'm
a
ready.
good one.
No, wait, Corey. I want the loan. Let's get Corey back on the phone because we got to get to the loan. We got to get to the loan. Probably not many people got the got the Corey Hart reference, but some of you did, I think. All right. Oh man. Shoot. Oh crap. I got Big Mac sauce on a silver bar.
Please leave your message for 94.
Okay, we're not going to dox him. Let's see here. Or else we would leave a message for him. All right, very good. All right, nice. Thank you, guys. That's right. You're in the service industry. Now serve me. That's right. Exactly. And by the way, shout out to JM Unleashed because he posts a lot of great content. And I hate that I missed some of it, but he did a video yesterday that reminded me that he has done videos in the past about safe driving tips. And it really is good. I think we all could use and learn some lessons about how to drive safely. But also, he shows us around in the Montreal area, the greater Montreal, not Montreal, but Toronto area, some towns close by. So check out JM Unleashed's latest video. Very good stuff. Very good. And Richard Metcalf, time flies. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Remember, for 25 months. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Wisconsin is in the U.S. That's right. Thank you, Tony Erickson. Good to see you. By the way, I owe Tony 10 push-ups for the first super chat of the night. Thank you, brother. I was distracted by the scammer, so let me give 10 push-ups to Tony Erickson, the one and the only. I said, who's going to raise them? Here we go. All right. Very good. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Very, very good. Okay. All right. Where are we at? We have Dave H is from there as well. Good to see you, Dave H. By the way, welcome Brown Dog Prospecting. So good to see you, brother. All right. And let's see here. Mike Rammer, don't Price drops doesn't bother me. More DCA. That's right, exactly. Take advantage for the dollar cost averaging for sure. Tomorrow's another day. Maybe we'll go lower. That's right, Mike. That's the right attitude to have. NorCal Stacker says this. I am not holding silver or gold to make a profit. That's exactly right. I'm holding it in case the dollar goes out of business. There you go, NorCal. Exactly right. Very, very good. Best way to do it. Philip Jord. Thank you, Philip, for your being an honorary citizen, brother. Appreciate that so much. All right. Very, very good. Yes, indeed. The scammer's creed. 'Tis better to give than receive. That's right, Homestead. Buying a lot of gold. Bosnian Stacker says there's a lot of Middle Eastern people at your LCS. Look very poor, but buying a lot of gold. Interesting. Wow. I wonder what that's about. Good to see you, Bosnian Stacker. We've got Wasilla Stacker says, when you're sitting on 2,000 ounce plus of silver, you got no choice but to be patient. Thanks for the video as always. That's right. Really true. Exactly. Skip on down the road says silver at $22 today, and Bitcoin is at $40,000. Back in 2012, silver was $31 and Bitcoin was $22. That does put it in perspective, doesn't it? Wow, that really does. That's crazy. And I think James is right. What an insane world we live in, for sure. James Smith, thank you, brother. Been a member for 27 months. Thank you guys for being members. As long as you have, appreciate it. There's been a lot of channel gifting as well, too. Some of that may have carried you through, but I appreciate those of you who especially have carried it on your own. And thank you so much, and appreciate that so much. Very, very good. All right, and we've got Chili 034 says, I picked up a few used 10-ounce bars from my LCS for $1.50 over spot. Great prices, and yes, I'm using these opportunities to dollar cost average. Yep, that's right. Very good. Good job. That's the best thing to do. Oh, yeah. Gold and Silver Junkie is here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. We might break over 100 viewers tonight. We're at 97 now. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's see what happens as we press on forward here. We have got Thomas Crompton says on this market video. I haven't done those as much lately, but we've got one since silver took a pretty big dive yesterday. It recovered a little bit today, but Ford shutting down shifts in EV plants. Major solar panel company laying off 16% of staff. Wow. No more pumping silver for green needs. Go green, go broke. Thomas Crompton, you're exactly right. That is, I think, going to be a problem. You're exactly right. True. All right. Very, very good. Although I wonder if the mandates for it will continue to prop up the green industry. We'll see. Some of these government mandates, not just in the U.S., but around the world. But all right, let's get over here. And we've got Sniper Logic says here, I'll give up on silver when they figure out how to use paper silver in solar panels, electronics, and jewelry. There you go. That's excellent comment, Sniper Logic. Excellent comment. Yes, indeed. Very, very true. Count Derpila is here. Welcome. Good evening to David G. is here. Good evening, slurpers. We do have our coffee here slurping as I speak for fun and the sun. And let's see here. We've got R. Dillon says, LCS near me still wants $31 for Eagles. Wow. But don't buy that. There's deals for $4.50, $4 over spot. My local coin shop, or one of the local coin shops in my area, has them for about $27 or $28 for the new ones, for the 24s. Mark Amberg says here, if silver was at $50 retail, it would be piling it into with FOMO. It's at 22 and it's all FUD right now. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. Let the FUD commence. Exactly right. Whoa, Tony Erickson has just gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Wow, way to go, brother. Man, good job. If you received the channel gift membership from Tony Erickson, give him a warm thank you. And that is awesome. And Bosnian Stacker here, he's been a representative for 8 months. I appreciate that, sir. He says, keep on stacking and don't lose your focus on it. It is for the better future. You know, that is sage advice. Very good advice. You are exactly right, Bosnian Stacker. Very well said. And Eric is here. Eric is the original gangster of channel moderators here. Yes, indeed, there he is. And he's got a bigger silver wrench than I do. Pawpaw Strategy is here working my first slurp. By the way, everybody wish Pawpaw Strategy a very happy birthday as we take yet another scammer call. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Hey, how you doing? Sold a call you after 6.
And you did that. I appreciate that. Boom, Shalaka. It's almost like you gave me a membership. Like you gave me like 10 memberships, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You're not Bosnian by any chance, are you?
Excuse me?
You're not Bosnian by any chance, are you?
No, I'm 100% American.
Okay, very, very good, very good. Nice. All right. Nice. Well, thank you. Are you the guy that had to get a haircut?
No.
Okay, all right.
You just told me to call you after 6.
Well, let me ask you this.
You was like,
If somebody said, can I call you back in an hour because I have to get a haircut, would you buy that excuse?
no.
Does it take an hour for a man to get a haircut? I can understand if you're a chick or Dylan Mulvaney, whatever that guy's name or chick's name is. But
No, it doesn't take.
not a dude. That doesn't take. That's a weak excuse, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, you called me back before he did, so you demand. So you probably want to loan me about $120,000. Am I correct?
Whatever you qualify for is the amount I will get you.
I am fairly confident. I have about a 13% chance of confidence that I can get $250,000 from you. So I'm pretty confident. Yeah. So I need to get that money, and if I'll answer every question you have. In fact, I'll even answer them before you even ask them because I know the questions you're going to ask. Are you ready?
Sure, go ahead.
You got a piece of paper and a pen to write on?
I do not, but I have a very good memory.
That's what she said. Okay, here we go. I earn $98,000 a month. I've been in business for 14 years. My credit score is really good. I needed to expand the business. I have no other outstanding loans and debts. You would be the only one that I would be doing business with. No judgments against me. And yes, I need the money within 2 weeks. Boom!
All right. Yeah.
Nailed them all.
Yeah, I could get you. I mean, if I get everything in by tomorrow, I can have it for you by end of the day tomorrow.
Dude, that's how we like to roll. I still think it'd be cool if you got yourself a little pen and wrote these numbers down. Because I always wanted to say that in such a voice that's a booming, low voice. Please make sure you get a pen and paper and write this down. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I got you. I'm doing it right now.
That's what she said.
All right.
All right. Very good. I'm going to slurp. While you're doing that, I'm going to slurp some coffee here. Just bear with me for about 7.5 seconds while I do this. I'm really thirsty for this. It's not piping hot coffee, but it is warmer than lukewarm. Here we go. That's half and half decaf. It's Black Silk, Folgers Black Silk Coffee. No, they did not pay me to sponsor this advertisement to you over this telephonic device. They did not do that.
That's cool.
I am in no way paid by the Folgers company.
I never had Folgers actually. I can't say I tasted them before. I'm more of I get like Dunkin' Donuts type of guy, you know.
Dunkin' Donuts, nice. There's something I got. Speaking of Dunkin' Donuts, you reminded me of something, and was no other reminder of this other than you saying Dunkin' Donuts. No, it was not about a heist of any kind of silver, but one thing that may make it difficult for me to get a loan is I have a camera traffic judgment outstanding, and the payment is in the mail. But it may hurt my financial record if it gets lost in the mail, which does have me worried because I don't want to pay the $4.95. Go ahead.
I don't think that's an issue, really. I mean, unless you're like a criminal or something, I don't think that's really a problem.
Okay, well, how do you feel about investing in prostitution cat houses in Nevada?
Hey, it's all good. If there's profit to be made, I'm down with it.
Apparently, from what I understand, it's very profitable. The bunny ranch and the cat house. I'm not sure which one is better.
I know you're talking about. Okay, yeah, I think it's a bunny ranch. I don't know.
Yeah, but apparently there are prostitutes there, women of the night, but they actually operate during the day as well, from what I understand.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, man, what kind of business do you do?
We are in the phraseology business. You don't understand what that means?
No idea, sir.
We take sayings and we trademark them. Like, for instance, that's what she said. We have trademarked that. So every time that's said, what we do is we have we're developing a monitoring application through the blockchain, and we're going to use the central bank's digital currency to do this, to track it, so that any kind of phrase that goes out there, we can trademark that phrase and get a little bit of earning from it. Hold on 1 second, okay? Hold on just 1 second. If we disconnect, I'll get back with you. This might be my lawyer. Hello?
Support Joanne speaking. How are you today?
I'm doing good, Joanne. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. We're giving you a courtesy call to let you know about the tax relief programs available to help with your tax debt.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate the courtesy. That's how courteous of you to provide a very courteous call. By the way, you mentioned one of the phrases that will eventually be trademarked that we're trying to get money for. Go ahead.
You responded to a debt relief program that helps with tax debt. Were you looking to get help?
I did do that. I specifically remember doing that exactly because I have a photogenic memory and a photographic one too. I do need help. What's your name again?
How much are you owing on your tax debt?
Ma'am, what's your name again, ma'am?
Assistance support.
Assistance support. Is that on your birth certificate? That's a lovely, I gotta say, it's a very
Your request. We have removed this phone number from our database.
Oh, come on now.
Thank you.
Son of a motherless goat. See, that must have been a bot. That must have been a bot in there that got it. That's the kind of technology that we want to implement to be able to siphon off trademark phrases that will be taken off of people's credit card statements. You know what I'm saying? They'll see these little things of a fraction of a cent, just like what they did in Office Space, but we're going to do it legally. You know, you don't want to get crazy with the decimal point, but we're going to make this thing work. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be awesome. So we need fundage for that. Not spundage, but fundage.
Yeah, I can definitely see to it that you can get funded for that. No problem.
I have only one response to that. Word.
So I'm pretty sure you know how it works, right?
I have a good feeling that I know how it works. You'd probably need a couple of bank statements, is my guess. And you probably want my social insecurity number. Actually, I know you don't need that. You need a business ID. EIN number is probably what you need, an EIN, right? Yes. But I can give you how about an OGP number, original government packaging number? I can get you the OGP number because you know me, I'm down with OGP.
No, I would just send you the application and you could do everything yourself.
You're going to send me the app? You want me to do it all on my own, huh? I'm not going to have no help. You're not going to hold my hand through this process?
No, I hope your hand with whatever you need help with. For sure.
I've got to sing it. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. We just got this breaking news. Apparently, there are no cat houses in Nevada. I was mistaken there, but I thought there were. I guess it's just the bunny ranch.
Yeah, I think it's a bunny ranch.
Okay, I got confused and mixed because I don't frequent them very often. That was just, or not at all, actually. You know what I mean?
It's all good, man.
That's what she said. It's all good in the neighborhood.
So I would just need your email, and I could shoot everything over to you, and then from there. You just fill out the application and whatnot, and get this started.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Well, my name is Jamal, but I go by Jay.
Jay or Jamal?
That's, I mean, in the application, it's going to say Jay,
maybe,
but my name is Jamal.
Maybe you go by Jay, but you go by Jamal for short. Jamal for short. I'm going to call you Jamal because it's easier for me to say Jamal than it is to say Jay. It rolls off the tongue much easier than to say Jay. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I think we may have to come to an impasse because I need my email. I use it all the time. If I give you my email, I'm not going to have access to it and it'll be gone. It'll be it. You know what I mean? That's just it. I mean, I would like to give you I'd give you my bank account numbers, but I need my email.
Yeah, I mean, whatever email that you use, that you get email on, that you constantly, check, I'll send it there.
Yeah, but if you have it, I won't be able to see it for you to send it. You'd be sending it to yourself if I hand over my email account to you.
No, I don't. I just need so I could send the thing to you unless you tell me what time tomorrow. I call you back tomorrow and we could just do it over the phone then and there.
Okay, let's do this. Call me back on Friday at exactly 6:05 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll go through the rigmarole there. We'll do it over the phone because I just can't. Now I will tell you this. I will put my email up as collateral though. We'll do that as collateral, but I can't actually hand over the account over to you because I just need it. You know, I'm too attached to it. I am in the digital age.
You can have the account.
And you can't have
the account.
Well, the only thing I can offer you, maybe instead of my email account, is my MySpace account. I will give you that because I don't use that as much these days. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I mean, if as long as you get emails there, that's all.
That's what she said. But she didn't say that. Right. She didn't laugh. I just want to show you, just to be clear, she said what you said before that. When you laughed, she didn't laugh. So I can't say that that's what she said either to the laugh. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
All right. Very good. Okay. All right. Sounds good, brother. Call me back on Friday at what time again?
6:05.
Boom! You got it. You are the man. You listened. You are awesome. Jamal is the man with the plan. And not from Pakistan. You've never been to Pakistan, have you? Like Islamabad. You've never been to Jalalabad. You've probably never been to Lahore or Karachi, right?
Nah, I've never been there.
Never. Neither have I. Just point of clarification. I've never been to Pakistan. I almost had a chance to go to Pakistan once, but I missed the opportunity.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you Friday.
Yes, sir.
All right. See ya. Bye. You hang up first. Thank you. All right. All right. Very good. A hot dog stand in Pakistan. Hot dog stand in Pakistan. There you go. It's Paki hot dog stand. That's right. Exactly. Very good. All right. Good to see Dean is here. Michael K is still with us. Good to see we got over 100 viewers. We're having a little bit of fun here tonight, just chilling. The scammers are on fire tonight. All right, Mark Gamberg says this. I'm not worried about the silver people. I'm worried about the crypto people. They are getting their faces ripped off after the ETF launch. Silver people know what stoicism is. Crypto newbies are going to have a nervous breakdown if their trend continues. It'll be very interesting to see how this Bitcoin ETF plays out. It sure will. Yes, indeed. Seagulls for sale. There you go, Paul. Yes, indeed. I'll take those seagulls. Yes, thanks, guys, for pressing the thumbs up. And we did get another super chat from Metal Seer. Thank you. PaySal. They're a good business op. There you go. PaySal. I like that. But thank you again, Metal Seer, for that super chat. Appreciate that. As we continue to march on through here, we've got William Jones says, cut regulations and then cut more regulations. Now, I like the sound of that. That's what we need to do. And after that, cuts some more relations and then cut taxes big time. There you go. Exactly. Good to see the great Hoosier Stacker is with us here. Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Emerald Coast Stacker is with us, too. Appreciate the thumbs up. We are, I guess, 4 shy of 100 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. As we march on through here. And let's see what we've got as we press on forward. As Hypercurrent Twitcher says, I wish coffee dropped like silver. I haven't found a good deal on coffee in many months, and my stocks are now lower than I like. Yes, I tell you what, it would be nice. Coffee's gotten expensive too. Let's slurp a little bit here. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, another scammer. Wow, they just never end. I guess that's a good thing. I've had a dry spell for a while, but we're back in business. Hello? Ah, now they're gone. China Mitchell says the following here. He says, this gives me one last big purchase before silver starts. I'm steadily climbing up. As the American dollar loses its world dominion standing, 11 countries have joined the BRICS already, and 30 others are wanting to have their memberships accepted. So gold and silver-backed currencies are making a strong comeback. Well, the two aren't necessarily correlated together. I think they have a desire to have trust with each other for trades in such a way that is acceptable by both parties, and gold would seem to be a good way to start. But it's not as easy to do, especially with different nations having different holdings of gold. But I think we'll see. We may see an announcement at this year's BRICS Summit. We'll keep an eye on it and see if it is the case. All right, Gold Silver Junkie, bad day to my friends. It was a good day for buying. That's right, more silver into my savings account. True that. You are exactly right. Michael Church is here. Good to see you. Yes, he would be in awe of what banksters have accomplished. By the way, Michael Church, I did a video about Charles Ponzi and the debt clock seekers. Todd King, thank you for the thumbs up. Bill 457 is here. Good to see you guys. And let's see here. Let's move up here. We've got Duncan Mack says here, the problem with silver is it's an industrial metal. After World War III is over, the world population will be significantly reduced, so silver demand will shrink. They may also make it illegal to own it, since no one will be able to buy or sell except those who have taken the mark of the beast. I see it going to get lower now. If YouTubers are pumping something, it always crashes, since YouTubers are always wrong. Silver to 15 is more likely. Well, we'll see. There's a lot of things that push and play, but the thing is that's why I don't make those wild predictions, because there's more things that are hampering silver than before. But I still think overall it will do okay. And by the way, if you think that the world population is going to significantly reduce because of World War III, it just depends on what that looks like. If it's nuclear, yeah. But if it's not, then it's going to be, I doubt that's going to happen, but we'll see here. All right. All right, thank you. All right, no problem, Cybercurrent Switcher. Thanks for popping on, my friend. Sleep well tonight. Thank you very much. My silver journey, I think it will be a very volatile year. So we have to be ready to buy those dips, because I think we will have some very nice dips to add to our stack this year. I think we very well could too. Yes, indeed. Silver Goblin says, I want to buy silver, but out of room and safe, forced to buy gold. Been a while since I had gold fever, and now it creeps in again. Yes, indeed. And sadly, I think we're going to see many dips in gold this year. Not to the extent that we could see for silver. Because of this video. This video did not get very many views, but I think it's very important to understand why gold prices will stay high this year. I hope you will check that video out. And very good. Bismuth. Don't know a whole lot about it, really. I mean, it's just like any other element. There is one company that has it in bullion form, though. And I'm going to be talking about that company very soon, because I have some more items in this box. So stay tuned for that video, Emerald Coast Stacker. I won't necessarily talk about bismuth, but I will talk about some of these other things and about the company where you can actually purchase some if you are so desire. Let's see here. Do you think the silver shortage because they have to use silver from the United States for Silver Eagles and other products? No, I don't think it's that kind of silver shortage for Silver Eagles. And I don't think that means that you have to use silver from the United States for Silver Eagles. I think that's only if it's available. But I don't think it's been available for a long time. But I could be wrong on that. What happened here? Let's see here. Something screwed with my chair. I don't know what happened there. But anyways. Tiger Stacker is here. Welcome, Tiger Stacker. Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much, Jay. At least you posted a link to that video. I'm gonna actually pin this one because a lot of people missed that one. Thank you, Jay, at least for posting that. I appreciate it. You can check that out after the live stream if you so desire. Courtney, yes, I think as a buyer, we all want lower price silver. And I kind of doubt it's going to get to 19, but it could. It briefly went below where I thought it was going to go. It did go below $22 briefly yesterday. But anyways, John and Lonnie Baker on this video from this morning says this. Let me get over here. How many academics made shoot from Colorado State University? In my theory, the whole gang gold saying situation. Is this going to be a revelation of gold price? The revelation of gold price is going to occur when the gold separates from the stock market, the paper derivative price, and when it comes to the whole physical price and what they're in. Turns gold to do for every call me. He must be using talk to text because a lot of this is not making sense. Which is suffering economically is going to take and reset. These economics economies are going to reinvent their currency, whatever that may be. Repurpose rubies, whatever the dollars, whatever the currency may be, is going to reinstate the currency, and where the reinvents the currency is going to be tied to a more wrong gold, man, and probably $40,000 an ounce. Well, I think what you're saying, John and Lonnie Banker, is that there's going to be a revaluation coming, and I did talk about that there, and it'll be related to the currencies, which means gold is probably going to go up fairly dramatically due to that. Metal Seer with a $2 super chat says Georgia Tech just made graphene circuit board. Interesting. Okay. That's a pretty big deal. That could be a threat to silver. Metal Seer, thank you. I owe you now 7 push-ups, I think. So let me give you 7 push-ups. Thank you. That is pretty big news. If they're able to make a circuit board, if they're able to repeat that process, then that could be a game changer for silver. Let's see here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now, I will say this. If that is the case with graphene being utilized, then understand this. Since about 1980, well, probably since about close to 1990 into 2000, we started to see a dramatic increase in physical stackers out there. And I think that is something that may overtake some of that other demand, which means that the price may not fall as much if there's a massive graphene explosion, let's say. Still think it's going to take a while, but that is an important step for sure. Always got to take into account those types of things that could have an effect. We got to be realistic about silver in everything we do. Golden Eye says people are fixated on the price of metals. You shouldn't worry about what metals are regarding spot price. Think about why you're buying metals in the first place. Intrinsic value, inherent wealth. If you can't hold it in your hand, you don't own it. That's exactly right, Golden Eye. I do touch on that on this afternoon's video. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. Let's see here. Chad W. I'm buying gold only now. The last 10, 15 years, gold doubled, silver stays the same. Have to use common sense with my experience. Exactly right. Common sense and being as realistic about gold and silver as possible in terms of the price. Don't believe the hype, in other words. You know what I mean? It's just really comes down to it. Courtney Tanis, who I think is a new viewer, I think she popped in here earlier. I don't know if she's still here, but welcome, Courtney. Says, I warned Yale last year silver was going to 20 soon, but no one believes me. I started buying silver in 1997. So we're long-term best friends, and it told me it's Silver Secrets. All right, there you go. All right. So she says we may go to 20 soon. She hoped for 19. That could be the case. stacking for a long time, kind of like me. I hear you. That's right. You've seen a lot in the markets. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. And Jeff Nelson says, sure glad I pivoted last year to gold. I'm grateful to you and your channel for inspiring a diversification of PMs. Thank you, Jeff Nelson. I appreciate it. I think it is a good idea to be diversified. Yes, indeed. And for sure. True that. All right. Very good. So Emerald Coast Stacker thinks that it goes to $18. You could be right, Emerald Coast. I predicted the low at around $22 an ounce for this year. But it already poked through that briefly yesterday. Oh man, Courtney Tanis, I hate to break it to you. She says she watched me since 2011. I've only been around since 2013 though, but thank you anyways. Did you have a different channel name back then, or an account name maybe that you went under? All right. Graphene is a brand of operating system like Windows or Apple or Red Hat Linux. So what is the actual substance? I thought that was the actual substance, Gold Chick, but it's the brand is graphene. I wonder what that is. That's right, Hoosier Stacker. When silver gets boring, that's when he gets stacking. That's right. Very, very good. And we've got Mitchell Ruiz says here, politics will change your thinking ways this year. Look at what's going on with China and their economy, corporations. If she wins, Nikki, major changes will happen. Not good either. Yep, I tell you. And actually, they had a stock market scare the other day as well, I think. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The guy with the haircut. Hello?
Hello, Richard. This is Victor.
Victor, how's your hair doing?
Pretty good. I haven't got a haircut in a while, so.
Did you get your ends trimmed? Did you get highlights and a perm?
All of that, all the above.
Nice, I like it. Interesting. So, yeah, because an hour haircut is quite an intriguing proposition.
Yeah, because my wife likes a specific haircut, so they take forever on my hair.
Right.
So, you have to do it for the lady.
You got to do it for because she wears the pants in the family, right?
Yeah, they do a special haircut. They want to make sure it's trimmed, some weird fades, like a whole thing.
It's right, feathered, parted, trimmed, highlighted, and permed and treated and waxed and oiled and
I used to get a 15-minute haircut, and I had no problem with it until my wife.
Is that because she wears the pants?
A longer one.
Is this because she wears the pants in the family?
Sometimes, you got to make them happy too.
Now, if she wears the pants in the family, does that mean you wear kilts?
No, I wear what's that? Turbo or whatever it's called, the big dress with the head covering.
Turban, okay.
We're in Dubai.
You're a sheik. You're a sheik, or you might be a Sikh, or you might be Muslim.
Yeah, all of the above.
That's what she said.
Whatever pays the bills,
Exactly. You got to do it. That's right. You got to do it. That's right. Boom, Shalaka. That's exactly right. That's my man. That's it. Very cool. So how may I serve you today, Victor?
I was just giving you a call to see if you have received my email, if you had looked it over, or if you had any questions for me.
Yeah, I'd like to ask some questions about this thing. I'm trying to, oops, sorry about that. I dropped something here. I'd like to get a loan for my business. I want to open up a prestige hot dog stand, one that you're going to love this. This is a stand that you can literally take and pack up and move it to other places and other locations. And it's going to be great. Think of it like a turbo turban. You know how you wear a turban and you can make it mobile? It's turbo. I'm going to have a turbo hot dog stand. This thing is going to be the bomb diggity, and we're going to need silver for it because the silver is going to be infused into the hot dog itself. Even it's hard to probably thinking to yourself, why would you put metal in a hot dog? Well, because if you do that and you put it in the microwave, it heats up a lot quicker. That's number one. Number two, they'll be so small that they will go through your digestive tract and actually help aid in digestion, and they're antimicrobial. So any kind of, if you have a little gut bug, get a little, your gut is like feeling yucky. These hot dogs will really be nice. They'll be really cool. They'll be really prestigious.
Sounds like I'm sold. Where do I buy one?
Well, we've got to actually develop it. I mean, I've got an existing business, but we're going to do it. You can, if you want to personally contribute to this, you're more than welcome to. I can give you the old PayPal email address and the like to make this thing happen. But yeah, we want to make. I think this is going to take off. It's going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be Actually, it won't be that heavy. It won't be so heavy that it breaks the ground, but because it'll be portable, it will. It's rated to stand on concrete, tar, cement, asphalt, and dirt roads. There's an awkward silence here, Victor.
Why not nothing else? Why only certain surfaces?
We haven't.
Sure it's portable in the water too.
It hasn't been rated for dirt roads, and it hasn't been rated for water yet. We're going to make a flotation version. That's going to be part 2. We're going to have it go. We're going to take that out into the Red Sea, and really speed up upon some ships with this hot dog stand, and they're going to love it. We'll just put in a speedboat on these ships for these hot dogs. It'll be great. They'll love that. What do you think?
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
I think we might go for that. We're going to do the flotation hot dog stand in the Red Sea first. That'll be our first market. Put it on a speedboat, and we'll drive up with our hot dogs, and we'll yell Allah Akbar and see if people will come out. I bet you we'll get a lot of attention from that, and people will come, hey, want a hot dog? Allah Akbar hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's a trap.
They'll get all excited.
They'll get very excited. Exactly. You're probably wondering, well, what are you drinking right now? Were you wondering that? In the
I
slightest?
was not. I didn't even realize you were drinking.
Well, let me just make it more abundantly clear. Here we go.
What are you drinking right now, then?
It is Folgers Black Silk Coffee. Oh yeah! And by the way, I cut.
Man.
And by the way, I cut my own hair, and it takes me 10 minutes.
I wish I was able to do that myself.
Well, the reason is I don't have a very healthy head of hair. That's why you've got a full, nice head of hair that you could do that with to please your wife.
Yeah, and then the craziest part, it just keeps on going so fast, and I have to get a haircut once a month. I'm like,
You should just let it grow long. You could be like Zach Wild, or you can have hair down to your rear end. You can be a metal headbanger. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to grow it out, man. It just doesn't suit me. It doesn't make me look good.
We don't have to wear a suit to have long hair. I've found that out the easy way. But here's the thing. Now there's an aspect. This is a very key and important thing about this hot dog business I want to start. We're going to make the hot dogs in the shape of an egg, and we're going to call them Epstein dogs. Okay?
Oh man, we're gonna put them in jail too, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna be exclusive to an island. You got to fly to this island, get on the old manifest, and make that happen. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, annual memberships to eat the hot dogs, all the above, man.
And all the above, skin or no skin. No skin on the hot dogs. That's the island ones will have no skin. The ones that'll be in the mainland will have the skin. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very good. I love the awkward silence part of the conversation. It makes me feel like I'm really getting through because you're digesting everything I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I got to think about it. It's good ideas, man. I'm writing them down. That's why there's awkward silence. You don't hear the pen and paper?
I don't hear the pen and paper. They are trademarked and copywritten, though, just so you understand that from a legal standpoint. But it's all good. I trust you like I trust.
Which states or which countries are they trademarking? If they're, we can always take the business outside the country.
Zimbabwe, Liechtenstein, the Vatican, Monrovia. I mean, Monrovia is the capital city of Liberia, but it's only trademarked in Liberia, not the whole country of Liberia. The island of Niue, and the Republic to Chad. Those are the places where I have it trademarked.
Ooh, that means I have a whole other how many other countries I have to trademark in before you.
About
And I'll sell you, I'll sell you the
190.
trademark license.
About 192 countries you could operate this in, but we're working on Singapore next, so don't do it in Singapore.
Yeah, I'll trademark it everywhere and then sell you the rights. You know, I'll do the work,
Okay,
but you
all
gotta
right.
pay the price.
How many wrongs does it take to make a right?
Sometimes too much, you know.
How many lefts do you have to take before you can make a right?
About 2.
That's right. That's the Biden administration and the Obama administration. We're about to right those wrongs, hopefully in November.
I mean, I'm hoping on it because they're definitely doing some interesting stuff with their time in the office.
Indeed, they have. Indeed. Very good. Well, nice. Well, tell you what, let's do this, Victor. Let's reconvene. Let's digest all the information that we've learned from each other and reconvene in this conversation at exactly 6:05 p.m. on this Friday night. Okay?
Let's do it.
That's what she said. All right. We'll talk to you then, Victor. Thank you, sir. Keep your hair growing. And remember, there's always scissors nearby if you need to do a little quick trim, okay?
I thought about it.
All right. All right. We're going to make you an artificial intelligence scissors that are strapped to your neck and automatically know and see when the hair grows and can trim it. That's going to be the next thing after the hot dog business that I'm going to be doing.
Hey, I'm already a buyer.
All right.
If we make that work, I'm already a buyer.
All right, Victor. Very good. Give your wife my best and give her my mediocrity as well as my best, okay?
All right, will do.
All right, take care. See ya. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Let's move on up. So that's okay. Mitchell, politics will change your thinking. Yep, we talked about that. That's right. Thank you. Eliminator, proud of Sal for mentioning nominal high. That's right. I try to be accurate with this stuff because the difference between nominal high and real dollars and the expression there. But anyways, always remember taxing nominal price increases constitutes theft, similar to stealth inflation. Exactly right, Illuminator. And that is a hidden tax, and it is like they're stealing from us, for sure. You're exactly right. All right, very good. Let's see here. Surf and Silver, good to see you, brother. Welcome. Shadow Workers with us tonight. We still have 100 viewers. Thank you for sticking around, guys. Best bet is to liquidate some gold for silver. Well, still taking a pretty big bet on that, but that's possible. Metal Seer, thank you, brother. Says graphene is a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a two-dimensional honeycomb lattice. Next thing in circuit boards. Has excellent conductivity. Metal Seer, that's exactly right. In fact, thank you, Surf and Silver. You are the man. Appreciate that. I'm his long lost uncle. Metal Seer, if you go to my channel and you scroll all the way to the right to where you see the little search function and type in graphene, I've done some videos on this several years ago. And now this is 5 years old, why graphene won't replace silver. But the thing is that could be changed. That could change soon for the news that you broke here. So we want to keep an open mind about it. But I have talked about this in the past, done some research on graphene. Here's another video, superconductivity, the future of silver and graphene. And then another one, gold and graphene, working together to fight disease. So I'd like to do some of these types of videos where talking about science and the precious metals and the like. So I hope you will check those out in due course if you're interested. But I'm going to have to do another one. All right. Interesting. Thank you, Metal Seer. Well, if we get another super chat, I'll couple that with more push-ups. Let's see here, and to bank those 5 in. User says this: I started stacking AU back in 2006 from the mint. Spots was 600 an ounce, and the mint price was more, but I'm glad I bought because it served me well. Everyone should own it too. Yes, indeed. There you go. Yeah, man, I tell you what, $600 an ounce. Those were the days. Whew, crazy. Yes, indeed. It's good to see Shadow Work. Always appreciate you being here. Big Trader is here. Count Derpula still with us. All right. Gator Gold says, I don't believe we will ever go back to the gold-backed money, but I don't think it matters much either. Gold itself has value. As long as I own the gold, I'm good. There you go. Yep. In the end, that's right. Its value will never be taken away. And really, no matter what the price is either. That's right. And Modern Stacker says, the real question is whether silver's true valuation will ever be allowed to emerge. If it does, its value will rebound closer to gold where it rightfully belongs. Until then, we're stuck with fluctuating and extreme suppression like this. I'll continue to take advantage of today's lows. There you go. Yes, indeed. Take advantage as you can. Yes, indeed. Tony Erickson has gifted 5 more Salivate Metal memberships. And we've got another scammer that's calling us. It's been a busy night. Thank you so much, Tony. You were the man. Here we go. Hello. Hello?
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine and dandy like sour candy. How are you doing? Oh, you didn't like that martichode. Dark Phoenix says here about the situation with silver in China. Let me get this out here. He says this. The People's Republic of China economy is doing even worse than ours. They don't have balanced interest rates. They are not using resources properly, and they're trying to take hold of the East. As a Korean American, I have to say that the last time something like this happened, the country completely collapsed, and rightfully so. The more powerful you grow, the more vulnerable you become. Dark Phoenix, thank you. I have heard, in fact, I heard it after I posted this video, that the stock market not necessarily crashed, but it had a pretty big drop. So thank you for your insight. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Let's do 10 push-ups, 5 for the channel gift memberships from Tony Erickson and Metal Seers. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. Let's do 10 quick push-ups. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's make it happen, Captain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Very good. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah. Very good. Oh, yeah. There you go. Thank you, JM. Oh, wow. Very good. Todd King is a brand new stacker since October 2023. Bo Polney scared me into action. Well, Todd King, you came to the right place, because I'm here to tell you that you should never be scared into buying anything. In other words, do not let fear drive. Do not let emotion buy your, influence your buying. You should do your own due diligence and research, and use a strategy for buying precious metals. Because mistakes can be made, and people can get jaded very quickly if they operate out of fear. I really am not familiar with Bo Polney. I've heard the name, but I've never seen his commentary or read his work. But I will say that be careful about what you hear on other platforms, including this one, by the way. I do a lot of analysis and stuff, but I get things wrong too. You're doing a wise thing by precious metals, but by stacking precious metals. But I want to encourage you to do your own due diligence, research, and if you're very new to stacking, I'm not saying this is the only place you need to go, but I do have a playlist here called Silver Basics, and in this playlist you'll get some a little bit of education about silver, from definitions to the types of silver that are out there, the prices you should pay, buying silver online, a couple of easy steps. So some videos here that hopefully might be helpful to you for buying silver. And a lot of these can also be applied to gold as well, just so you understand. But so there you go. And so I hope you will check those out. But again, thank you for popping in, and thank you for being here. But yeah, just exactly figured. Okay, there you go. All right, then Bopo's rarely right, says Nickel Stack. All right, thank you. All right, very good. All right, Mariel Langley says, I agree. Rates won't be cut as quick as predicted, even if the Fed prints. I was watching the dip at the bottom and held back as I don't see a bit of a rise this week leading to lower prices on Monday. Crypto Colonel, yes indeed. Oh, wait a second, folks. This just popped in from Skywalker. For your health, thank you, $10. Thank you so much. That means he $10 $10 PayPal from Skywalker. Thank you, brother. Thank you. So that means $10. I owe him 20 exercises. I'm going to do 20 curls for him. And thank you, brother. I appreciate that so much. I'll tell you why I double them up on the PayPal when I get done here. Appreciate it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's from Skywalker Precious Metals. Thank you, brother. So what that is every dollar donated via Super Chat, I do one exercise, push-up or curl or push-ups or razor kicks, that type of thing. But I do 2 for PayPal. Why? Because PayPal, friends and family, there's no fees that are incurred there or no taxes. Whereas on Super Chats, YouTube takes 30% and then another 25% or so for taxes. Probably more than that when you include state taxes. Yes, indeed. So thank you for that, brother. Appreciate that. And Maria also says, dip my toe in or drop Monday and Tuesday if it drops lower. There you go. Wise thinking. Wait for those dips, see what happens. And they ended up going up a little bit today. The United States of America is no longer united. You're right, Dustin. We are very divided. Eric, thank you so much. Random superfluous super chat to induce exercise. They're going to give him 5 right now. For the great Eric, thank you, brother. Let's drop and give him 5 right now. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. All right. Yes, indeed. Here we go. 5 push-up. I haven't done razor kicks in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, those aren't really worth doing unless we do like 10 or more. So we'll see if we can let those go up. And jumping jacks as well. Jumping jacks is another one I've been known to do, but not as often. But yes, in the handstand, I don't think I could do that for any amount of money. I end up hurting myself, probably breaking my neck if I tried that. A man's got to know his limitations, that's for sure. And I've got plenty. All right, David G says, thanks, Sal. Decrease exposure to fiat, increase exposure to hard assets, gold, silver, real estate, fine art. Here we go, exactly. Slurp on. Thank you, David G. You were the man. Very, very good. Good to see you. So glad that Annie Oakley is here. John Knox is with us. Ridge Runner is here. And Kingston says it's called manipulation of gold and silver because they're challenging the challenge of the globalist currency because they say it's fiat. Yep, that's right, exactly. And that's just it. You've nailed it. It's about being outside of the system. That's what gold and silver represent. It represents wealth outside the system. It's a system that prices it, right? But we understand its value beyond that system. So the more people realize that, they're not so bothered about price. Eli says, yes, it's wild to see gold almost hold pretty steady as silver gets knocked down. Somebody's doing something that they don't want stackers to know, but I think we're on to them. Keep stacking. Yep, exactly. Yep, very, very true. Silver Watcher is here. Good to see Silver Watcher. Welcome. Good to see Dale Val. Very good. Very, very good. And Nick's Coin says, good stuff. This certainly should be talked about. Thank you, Nick's Coins. The lovely Nick's Coins. Appreciate you so much. Very kind. Whoa. Wait a second. We just got another one from Shadowwork. Shadowwork has just done a $10 super chat. Wow. $10 PayPal from Shadowwork. Thank you, brother. All right, we're going to do razor kicks for the one and the only. for shadow work. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. $10 PayPal. We're going to do razor kicks for him. Now, what a razor kick is when you get down and you lay down on your back. You literally have to grab your butt cheeks for this to work. And then you kick your legs in the air with your back straight down. And you do that, and it really works with your back and your abdominal muscles. And I need that. I haven't done this in a while. So here we go. 20 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, wow. You really feel those too. Let me tell you. I haven't done those in a while, and I really felt that burn in both my back, but especially in my gut. Lars Job grabbed somebody's butt cheeks. That's funny, Job. Good to see Lars. And welcome to B. Yeah, believe it or not, they don't have very big ones, but I do have butt cheeks. And they're not very firm either. I need to work on that. Let's see here. All right. Gold will soar, so buy more, says Jim Shear. Yes, indeed. I think it's poised to go up, too. All right. So thank you again, Shadow. Appreciate that, brother. There's Shadow. Appreciate that again, brother. Appreciate that so much. Kegling. Yeah, Kegling, it's yes. I do like to do the Kegels, too, from time to time. Oh, yeah. So Donnie Wolf here says the following. I'm convinced that China is buying so much more gold, not just for BRICS, but shoring themselves up for war, with the U.S. knowing China attacks Taiwan, that the world will sanction them, just like what happened with Russia. That's true. So obviously you're not going to be able to trade with someone you're at war with. And if BRICS doesn't pan out, then they will have tons of gold that they have and will continue to accumulate to fall back on. That's right, Donnie. That's exactly right. They will be able to make a lot of underground transactions for sure with those. For sure, yep. Very good. Yeah, thank you, Shadow Work. I appreciate that. The PayPal really helps because I get clobbered on taxes and then the fees and the super chats I appreciate, make no mistake, but I do see them because I have that open just in case that pops through. So thank you so much. Yasma 977 says, "Hi, my friend. Gold prices are low because relatively to money devaluation should already be at least $6,000. Well, I wouldn't necessarily go that far. I think that, anybody can come out with any kind of number to say that if the currency is going to collapse and at what level of collapsing that would be, you could come up with any number for that. But I do think that gold will probably go up this year for sure. The current system. All right, we've got Adulting with Nudo says here that he is not worried about this drop. I got into silver back when it was a ratio higher than 100 to 1. At that time, I was buying an ounce for about $14. Yes, now the ratio is up. However, the ratio is higher, but at a price of $22 for an ounce. To me, this is bullish for the long term. Yep, I agree. That's good perspective. Silver Drill Pickle is here. Good to see you, SDP. All right, let's see here. Okay, take care, Count Derpilla. Have a good evening. Oh, I didn't know Matthew Crust Life skateboarded. That's cool, brother. That's awesome. Aurora 3566 here on this video from this morning. And thanks to JM Unleashed, he actually pinned this video. Pinned the link to the video at the top of the chat if you could get a chance to check that out afterwards. When selling Russia and China their gold, that's the big question. Russia must pay their bills after the war. That's true. Very, very true. All right, folks, let's see here. Hold on a second here. Well, we have got, again, from PayPal, I enjoy your debt clock interpretations. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually their name. They didn't put. If you do send it via PayPal, please put your your channel name in here because I don't want to say your real name. But thank you so much for this, my friend. I enjoy your debt clock interpretations. Thank you so much. So if you're here in this live stream, let me know that you sent it so I can properly thank you. And I just did one today on the latest debt clock. And thank you so much for that, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. And I owe you, I'm going to do 20 curls for them. Let's see here. Let's do 20 curls. We're getting the exercises in today. Appreciate that very, very much. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, very good. Thank you. Nice. Thank you so much. Yes, whoever sent that, if you're here, please let me know so I can thank you properly. I appreciate that so much for that, for the PayPal on that, brother. Appreciate it. And where are we at? By the way, welcome to Gatita. Oso is here. Hello, Gatita. And well, let's go up here to Rondo Tosin says here. CBDC, hold on a second here. It says CBDC is incredibly, it's extremely corruptible. Indeed it is. And they will, when they have that kind of power, they're going to use it for corruption. There's no question about that. You think the system is corrupt now. Oh, okay, thank you. Norwegian Maid sent the PayPal. Thank you, Norwegian Maid. I appreciate that so much, Norwegian Maid. Very kind of you indeed. Thank you so much, Maid, for sending. Let me know it was you. Yeah, I appreciate that so very much. Norwegian Maid is awesome. Rondo. So the corruption will collapse the system because the people will not be able to trust it. Then the people will resort to metals. They're already starting to. Some of these states are moving that direction. The government will have to destroy their fiat-based system to create dependency on a new currency system. Trust is a huge issue. Indeed it is. You can't deny the value of precious metals. But you can take advantage of the value of fiats, and that's exactly what the powers that be are doing. God's currency comes with labor. Exactly. With labor's own. That's exactly right. Very good point. Labor is what's behind it. Also says, look forward to you reveal the latest debt clock secret. I watch every one of them. Well, thank you, Rondo. I posted it just after this video. Well, a couple hours afterwards, but thank you so much. And thank you, Coin Collecting Fund, for checking this out. Appreciate it. And we've got Richard Metcalf says, stack on, brother, be your own central bank. That's exactly right. Exactly. All right, we have breaking news. Biden has won the New Hampshire Democrat primary without his name being on the ballot, according to Dean R. Crazy. There was an exhaustive write-in campaign, and they made it work. FJB. Crazy, insane in the membrane. All right. Silver Scorpion. Insane watching the numbers turn. That's right. For the debt clock, this is my debt clock video I did. Not a lot of comments in today's videos because the algorithm did not really put it out there. But David G., thank you for watching. Death by debt and inflation. That's right, Slurp on, brother. Thank you so much, David G. And let's see here. Mutant Rife says here, a government of we the people, of the people, by the people, and for the people, yet it has become a government of the government, by the government, for the government. We are their slaves to pay the debt they create. Exactly. We sure are, and it's a crying shame. All right. Very, very good point. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Nikki won. I don't know. I haven't checked out the latest. We'll see what happens. I don't know what the latest numbers are for the New Hampshire primary. Woo, says Matthew Crust Life. Thank you, Matthew, for checking it out. He's celebrating. It's a party. Thank you. Feel rather blue as the screen turns completely blue. That's right. I don't know. I selected everything there. It was insane, the membrane. All right. Very, very good. And we've got Dale Rand says, we all know that the powers that be and the global elites want a new world order. The question is when something done to stop it. It's all about control. Indeed it is. You're right. Very, very true. And Metal Seer, thank you for the 5 spot. He's one of the few that leaves a super thanks on the videos. Thank you, Metal Seer. I appreciate that, brother. He says this. Saw YouTube claiming large national debt was of no consequence and said the national debt was nothing like our personal debts. I say BS. Read no economy has survived 130% debt to GDP ratio. I agree with you, Metal Seer. It is of great consequence. Sooner or later, it's going to come back to bite us. They were just able to kick the can down the road for a while. I love that, Metal Seer. Trump offering Nikki ambassadorship to Zimbabwe. Christie to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Oh, my goodness. Coin Collecting Fun is here, thumbing us up. He's shown a couple of cool videos. I love his Lincoln Cent videos because you get a nice close-up of the Lincoln Cent, especially if they're ones that are minted before 82. With 95%, I want to buy that off of them, and it's just worth 1 cent, but I love it when it is. It's a coin collecting fund, otherwise known as CCF. I bet you don't know what CCF means, do you? I bet you nobody can tell me what CCF means. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. We've got Liza Chat. Sal, your heart for God is so inspirational. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Although I tell you what, I need to work on that even more. For sure. But thank you. I appreciate that, Liza Chat. Carrie Turan says the 4 angels are the ones coming in Revelations 9:15. Get your affairs in order. Yes. True indeed. True that. Surfing Silver, who was in here earlier tonight. Let's see here. Coin Collecting Frenzy. There you go. Yes, indeed. Coin Collecting Frenzy. All right, Surfing Silver says this. That's literally all been taking from their signs is that they think they know something that others don't. And it really doesn't matter if they're, our nation's debt literally and visually and physically. They're sending religious messages on the website as if they're literally, a devout to a certain person. And there's awesome because most people are devout to a certain person. But it's just not every day that something so high up like the debt clock is sending religious messages. And ever since they started, ever since you pointed out to me, it's kind of seemed a bit nefarious, if you will, almost like they're taunting and telling people something. Like I said, they think they know that nobody else doesn't. So they have information that somebody else doesn't. Why don't they just say it? It's kind of like in the way that I feel. Now, I hear what you're saying, Silver Surfer. I think probably it's about what they're hoping will come to pass. A new world will come. It's coming if we do the right thing. But that's how I interpret it. But, I don't know. It's really hard to say. All right. And Zardoz is peering through on the debt clock message here. Liquid Electrum says, it seems to me they are suggesting a return to the old ways. Gold, silver, commodities, things that we have more worth. No more fake money. It's probably the only way, Sal. What else we got? That's right. It's God's laws of money. The rules man made for all history. The last 60 years are an anomaly. That's right. That's true. Riddles, not taunts. Yeah, that's right. That could be. That very well could be. Riddles and community engagement. That's right, Paula G. Yep, I think so too. All right. The Newberry says Trump 2024 and he will not allow CBDC. Never. That's right. I'm glad that. Very good. That's right. Exactly. Metal Cedar. Thank you, brother. The Illuminati money powers like Rothschild took control of the U.S. economy in 1913 and Jekyll Island. A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people do feel that way. I know there was something nefarious going on there. For sure. 1 trillion unfathomable. Yes, indeed. Sure is. Even 1 trillion is. Crazy. Now they spend that in a couple of weeks, it seems like. Literally, that happened not too long ago. We talked about it on this channel. Silver Days says, absolutely amazing breakdown, Sal. This is a great series here. I always look forward to these. Great work, sir. Thank you. I'm kind of getting the hang of interpreting some of the stuff, but a lot of it is help from you guys as well. And I really do appreciate your insights on these things. Yes, indeed. ATX1 is here. Welcome. We've got Calvin Cooper. Sal, when I was a kid in Sunday school, we always sang a song, Jesus is the answer for the world today. Before him, there's no other. Jesus is the way. I'm not getting religious with you, just my belief. There you go, Calvin Cooper. No worries. You're always free to speak your mind no matter what here. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very good. Richie Luxury's right. No income tax before 1913. Have a good night, Richard Metcalf. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, Richard. And let's see here. We have got Kova O2N says this. You had me until the religious mumbo jumbo nonsense. Well, Kova, that's exactly what this is about. And it's not religion, it's about faith. Especially when the religion is slowly being faded out of existence, especially in the U.S., which is far from being religious. Well, I think you're right. A lot of it, sadly, is being taken out. But the thing is that faith is a very important thing. In America, that's part of our problem. America needs to turn back to God. There's a saying, "God bless America." I think he's done enough of that. I think it's time for us to return the favor. Lloyd Devine says, seems to me pretty Masonic. I don't know. Interesting. Could be. Not to get too religious, but beans. Beans, good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you flatulate, right? Lars Job, is that how the saying goes? Metal Seer, yes, group behind dead clock message should ID itself. Well, somebody sent me something, Metal Seer. And let me just go to this real quick. If you go to the playlist, Secrets of the Debt Clock, I have a video on this. Where is it? I've done a lot of them so far. Here we go. Debt Clock Secrets Revealed, the first message in Debt Clock Origins. About a month ago. So somebody sent me some information on the Debt Clock Origins. And I think they might be the same people that do the website as did the signs. But I could be wrong on that. But that's some information that somebody had sent me about that. Mercury Dimes. America's God is the God of fortune. Mercury Dimes, yes. Indeed. Of course, fortune also means luck, which is derived from Lucifer. The English professor with some algorithmic emoticons on this one. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. That video needs a lot of help for sure today. One of my better videos, but it didn't get very many views. Shut her down. Another silver channel posted the debt clock earlier. Interesting. Well, I've been the one that's been doing it consistently and kind of started it. Of course, I give credit to sign up for making me aware of it. But I didn't see which channel was that shut her down. Gerald Draper says, like my first ex-wife, the politicians and civil servant millionaires, they generally like to take especially what is yours. Yes. Indeed. Yep. Ain't true. Tick-tick-tock, time is running out. So is my wallet, says Richard Metcalf. Yep, time keeps pressing on. William Rome says, the open door of God that no man can close. That's right. Exactly. Very good. Oh, Silver Dragons posted it, okay. He probably doesn't know that I've done mine. But anyways, very good. And let's see here. Rhonda Tosin says, we are the highest tax county in the whole world. Wow, that's awful. I'm sorry. You should, if you can move, you should probably do so if you can make it happen. Even so, come quickly, Lord Jesus, says 66 Sam. Yes, indeed. And Skywalker PM says, compare the white dots on the map to the nuclear target map of 2015. Wow. That's a very good point, Skywalker. Skywalker's still here. That's actually a very, very good point. All right, very good. Where are we at? Gold Chick says, who are the dead clock original people? Putin wants Alaska back. Where did it go on the map? Yeah, they don't. It just shows the continental U.S. Go check out my playlist on those where I talk about it, show it. All right, very good. Let's see. Bosnian Stacker says, get rid of the sheep and get rid of the debt. Exactly right. We don't want that. We don't want the sheep. Well, folks, I'm getting a little long in the tooth here. I've got more work to do for the channel. I've got to work on tomorrow's video and catch up on some things for the channel. It's a constant evolving door. But you guys keep me going, and thank you so much for being here and for your support tonight. I appreciate you. YouTube no longer tells me exactly how many thumbs up get pressed in real time like they used to. Or they used to do that. I don't understand why they don't do that anymore. But you guys are great. Thanks for the thumbs up. JM Unleashed says we've had 135 thumbs up tonight, so thank you. Well, you guys, I appreciate you again. And we're going to be back on Friday. If not sooner, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Tom Larson. Everybody have a wonderful night. I appreciate you. And to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care.